Intern, there you are, standing here in this line of people, are you? Well, goodness, hello everyone, hello. Oh look, it's a little group of school children. Hello, welcome to the zoo, please, come on in, it's our first day. Hello Intern, my name is Zoo Keeper Seri. I am the Master Zookeeper here at the brand spanking new Endangered Species Zoo. Oh, look at it, the beautiful sun is coming out just to mark this moment. Oh, it's glorious. This is the accumulation of a lot of hard work and so many dreams. I'm so glad to meet you, Intern. As I said, I am Master Zookeeper Seri, and I am in charge of this zoo. It is my pet project, my baby, the labor of my life. And I am here to do my best to try to do what I can to encourage the survival of the endangered species of the world right here, beginning with the education and conservative breeding programs that we're going to be running here. So come along with me, Intern. I'll introduce you to the zoo. It's not that big, as you can see. This is our little entrance. It's a modest little entrance. I will admit that we are a little bit sparse on availability in the greenhouse right now. So yes, those are indeed very simple orchids and dandelions I've decorated the front with. Yes, well, you admire the beautiful mosaic fencing at least. It has some beautiful orchids on it. I mean, look at that. Look at that. See? And people wonder why I spend so much time sometimes tending to silly things like the plants. Well, that's because it gives you a little bit of an impact for when you come in and you can walk straight into our zoo. Goodness gracious. You, sir, have your hands full leading this little group of school children. I wish you good luck. They're all very excited to check out the fountain, it seems. I think that's what they're doing. Alright, Intern. So, the very first thing you need to know is that keeping our guests happy is one of the most important things we can do. And I think that our guests cannot figure out how the heck to walk around this little fountain because they can be derpy sometimes. So let's go ahead and put you to work, because that's why you're here. You and I are the only employees in this zoo currently. I know that probably startles you. I sort of told the university that we were perhaps a little bit bigger than we are, but that's because one day we'll be huge. One day we will really huge. And I mean it. I mean, look at the size of this zoo, Intern. Look at the size of it. The sheer mammoth size of it! How many endangered species and different animals are we going to fill it up with? I just cannot wait. I'm so excited. Woo. So it's really big, but as you can tell, we're kind of small right now since we just opened today. It's our grand opening, and we've only got half a star. I have vast experience in taking care of some other zoos. See, there we go. Now the traffic jam has started to flow again. Some of these kidlets are already thinking about sitting down. Well, I'm afraid to tell you guys, and also, sir, please don't walk through our endangered fountain, please. Thank you very much. It's a little bit of a long way. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful sunset. It's a long way to where our animals are, just because this zoo is so big and because the animals we have, and yes, I did decorate more with dandelions. You can make a wish on them if you want. Wish for more money, Intern. Wish for more money. But it is a bit of a long way to the star of our zoo, and that's probably why you're here. You probably applied, and by the way, I went through a lot of admissions, so you're super special. I feel like you have the poop scooping, animal grooming, guest educating talents that it takes to be an extremely exceptional zookeeper. And that is why I chose you, out of everyone who applied, to come and work here at this endangered zoo with us. So way over there's the entrance, but don't worry, we're not going to be spending too much time over there. Most of our time is going to be spent over here, taking care of the stars of our show, the creme de la creme of the zoo. Normally, these super rare animals would only be available, there we go, check it out, pandas! Normally, they'd only be available to a 5-star zoo, but I've run many 5-star zoos myself in the past, and so I was able to get my hands on these little guys. Oh man, but it's so hard, because I don't have all the objects that I wanted. Oh, did you see that, Intern? Its wee little ball went into the water. Do you think you can dig it out? There it is, it's bobbing around. There you go, my little one. But let me introduce you to our adorable pandas. Oh, and here we go, their bamboo needs replenished. You and I are the only zookeepers in this zoo because funds are a little bit tight. So that means you and I are going to have to make sure we take extra good care of these little ones. For example, here's some poop. Gotta clean up the poop. Oh, look, it's eating! You're so adorable! It's Mylen! Mylen! How are you? You want to play with your little ball? You gonna play with the little ball? It's right there. It's right in front of you. She played with the little ball! Oh, you're adorable! But yes, these are our little babies. There are 100% absolutely important, precious little babies. We have a breeding, we hope, pair of giant pandas. They're just little ones right now. I don't even know if they're old enough to be sexually mature. A panda has to be about, and I know you know this because you had to pass the test, it has to be about 4 to 8 years in order to be sexually mature. And I don't know if Mylan has hit that point yet, but let's go see if we can find our male. Where's he roaming about? Come on, we'll do it on foot, intern. I know we have fancy GPS to locate them in our little phones. Here you go. I'll update your app so you can find them too. But I just like finding them the old-fashioned way. Oh, there he is. There he is. Look at his little fluffy butt. Look at his little fluffy butt. Chishan, how are you? Huh? How are you? He's adorable. Look at all these people. Admire the panda. Donate your money and save the panda. Because that's what we're here for, intern. This world is rapidly... Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This is the cutest thing in the world. He is scratching his little butt on that tree. I just want to hug him so much. But okay, that's going to be our first rule, intern. Don't cuddle the pandas too much. Okay? Don't cuddle them too much. Well, you're not supposed to cuddle them all. You have to respect them as the bear family that they are. Pandas may just be these wonderful vegetarians that feast primarily on bamboo. In fact, they spend up to 12 hours of their day, half their day, eating bamboo. Just eating. Can you believe that? 12 hours. But you know why? That's because they need up to 28 pounds of bamboo a day. That is why it's so important that we run around and make sure that all of the different spots that we have put bamboo are well kept. Let's see, there's a toy. Oh, look at you be so precious. How is it that you can be so entirely precious? I'm so happy you're happy. Oh my gosh, look at him. Look at him. I am in love. This is why I'm here, because these little ones have stolen my heart completely. Look at him. He's gonna play with the little ball. Oh my gosh. He played with the little ball. Oh. So as you can tell, intern, this is the kind of job where you truly fall in love with these little ones, even when they walk in a whole bunch of poop. And because she walked in poop, we need to groom her. They've been raised by people, so they're pretty tame, but you do have to keep an eye out for them. Did you just pee again? That's okay, at least the grass absorbed it. Even if they are just stinky little, good. Even if they are just stinky little bears sometimes. Alright, good. So we also have some bamboo over here. We actually have a whole building dedicated to panda research, and you can come inside of here, into their little gate. In fact, that's their gate, so I don't think that we can get in there. I forgot about that part. I'm gonna have to install a zookeeper gate so you can get in there appropriately. Alright, here's the gift shop that's inside of the Panda Research Center. Here's the bathroom. We ran out of funding to make it proper plumbing, so I actually had to sneak a little outhouse in here. But we do have a little panda viewing area right here. For anyone who's curious, good, she got a good rest. Because the pandas will come in here to rest every now and then. They have their own little extra rest area, extra bamboo. We need to make sure that this area stays well stocked. And this will be where people can come in. It's got a nice, beautiful column set and some good little glass ceilings. My first attempt at building something like this, so it's a little bit bland. Could use some pictures on the walls and some more, like, statues and things. But like I said, we haven't exactly got, and the doors are, like, kept open all the time. We don't exactly have a lot of items, because although I can get my hands on any of the animals I want, unfortunately, I am not able to get my hands on some of the more 5-star items that I used to be able to get. Apparently, all of the people I've worked with in the past, including the greenhouse people, and that was just betrayal. I can't believe the greenhouse people didn't give me the money. Or the plants, I mean. But the greenhouse people said that I have to recertify this zoo. So until I have stars for this particular zoo, then no go with being able to actually have the things that more famous zoos are able to get. We've got a wonderful little set of viewing areas on either side of the panda exhibit. The panda exhibit is quite gorgeous. It's got waterfalls to keep the area nice and moist and wet, just the way the pandas prefer. Hello, kidlet! Oh, we really do need to make some kidlet parks. But even though our little minds sure, oh, look at them, they're so cute. They're in their little house. Oh, I love them. Even though they can capture our hearts, and they certainly have captured mine, this is not the only animal that we have in the zoo. Let me acquaint you with our wonderful beavers. I know beavers seem like an odd thing, but these are actually a very unique subspecies. There you go, little guy. Of Montana beaver. And so we have been asked to carefully breed these guys. And we'll get money back because of the breeding programs that were set up. Any of the babies that we're able to help produce, we will get a little bit of money back for. But don't worry, they're not going to be like, oh, look at you. Oh, look at you, be so cute. Oh, they're chit-chatting to each other. That's fantastic. We're not just breeding these guys for the sake of money. I would never do that. We're also breeding them for the sake of conservation, for the sake of genetic diversity. Oh my gosh, you look like you have little blush cheeks. You're so cute. Look at your little waddle feet. You make me think of platypus. Oh, it's adorable. And we're breeding them for education too. So we're not just in it for the money. It's just that the money are grants that are allotted to us for being able to successfully care for and breed these little guys. They poop a lot, so we'll be in here quite a bit to clean up. Oh, I fell in the water. Watch out for leeches. Might want to check your underwear for leeches, intern. Just a routine thing to do anytime you accidentally get in the water. Hello, little girl. I hope you're enjoying the zoo. And finally, we do have some more animals right over here. Some donations, nonetheless, from Dandy, the Dandy family, a very rich family who is obsessed with peacocks. And so I do need to make sure that we have a new home for these little guys. It shouldn't take too long, though. And I have shown you, oh, look at them. Oh my gosh. Marlene, what's wrong? Oh, she was just playing. Oh, she was just playing. She's so much happier now. Okay, so they're doing good. Looks like they're getting along too. That's wonderful. I guess I might as well show you the rest of the zoo though. I just keep going on and on. We will take care of these guys in a second. They're alright. They got plenty of bird food in there. It's 2 sets of peacocks. Isn't that so exciting? So we'll get the peacocks in their own area. Ooh, new objects are available to purchase. Ooh, there's a bird flying way over there. Man, we're going to need binoculars just to see the other side of the zoo here. Goodness gracious. Over here is the actual scientific part of our Conservation Breeding Research Center. So this is the area where guests aren't really allowed, but we'll pop in here now and then to try to increase the chances of breeding animals in our zoo. Right over here, we have our dessert cart. You can come over here and get a pretzel, like this young man. There you go. Looks like that's his older brother working here. Goodness. There, got a yummy pretzel. Over here is a wonderful little eating area with some trash cans that are way too full. We'll have to remember to clean those. Look at that cool trash can. I mean, this is a trash can. I could keep this thing in my house just as a decorative item. It's amazing. But yes, there's food and drink over here, intern. It's kind of like a little park area. I actually didn't decorate with dandelions just because I held back. I'm big on decorating with the plants. I just don't have a lot of them right now. But you're welcome to come over here anytime you need to eat lunch or dinner or something like that. In honor of having the absolutely wonderful pandas, we do have quite a selection of salads. I'm having a hard time thinking up cool names for salads, though. So we need to try to figure out some cool names for the salads and other things here that have to do with endangered animals. So if you have any ideas, let me know. You can write a note, leave it on my desk. Very important. There we go. See, so that kind of is the zoo in its entirety. And there's not a lot to see just yet. But as I said, one of the main ways that we will be making money here in this zoo is breeding certain types of animals and being able to give them back to the scientific community for different conservation and research purposes. And right now, all of the animals that we have are ones that can be bred and have money. And if we can get the pandas breeding, holy moly, that'll be a lot of money. That'll be a fantastic grant to come back to us. But breeding pandas is exceptionally difficult. So we're just going to have to give them time and see what happens. For now, they're just kind of resting and chilling, and they're just babies, and they're so cute. I just want to cuddle you just a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's adorable. Do you need a little grooming? They're very high maintenance, so we're going to have to check on them quite a bit. Oh, you're going to play with your little ball. Oh my gosh. Why are you ridiculously cute? Okay, she's good. But there we go, intern. This is the zoo. Our mission is important. It's deeply important. We're going to not only take care of these guys, but also try to learn a little bit about all the different species that we take care of. So, that's important. We want to share that knowledge with everybody. That is what makes an efficient zoo efficient. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to give our little peafowl, our little peahens and our little peacocks a nice little area. So they are a temperate forest animal, which actually means technically they could go in with the pandas. But just so you know, intern, pandas do not just eat bamboo. 99.9% of what they eat is probably bamboo. But occasionally they eat birds and rodents too. So we're not going to put the peafowl in here with the pandas because I don't know if it would end well. And actually the peafowl make a really nice little kind kind of intermediary exhibit where people can walk through, because we can just gently contain our little peafowl. Oh look, we're up to 1 star already. Huh. I knew you and I would get there. I've done this song and dance a few times before. We figure it out. Let's see. Low wooden slat fence. Low wooden slat fence. Let's go ahead and we'll do like an intermediary little garden area right here. That I think will be very good for the peacocks. In fact, let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll contain them kind of in this area right here. More or less. They probably will wander around a little bit, but knowing these guys, they won't wander too far. So, sorry, Intern, I'm making up my mind, and I think for now we will contain them. Rock fence, you think? Yeah, no, they're peafowl. Something a little more earthy, like a forest fence. Little forest fence. That could be kind of cool. We could put them over here, next to. Yeah, maybe we'll put them over here. I have a little plan forming in the back of my mind. All right, low forest fence, low extinct fence, little forest fence. That's kind of cute. You can't really see through it very well though, so let's do it like this. Can you see through that okay? Not as easily as I would like, so let's go ahead and put like the low forest part right here and right here. Now we do have a little bit of money, but we don't want to be too over eager with how we spend it. All right. And then this way. Yeah. For now, I don't think these little guys will try to jump it and take flight, but you never know. Normally I have them roaming free around the zoo, but just for now I think we'll make them contained. We'll do the fencing at different heights just to give it a little more depth. That's nice, that's nice. Not bad, not bad. We'll go ahead and give them a nice big area because why not? And let's go ahead and thankfully, for the sake of paths, and I suck at paths, this entire area is flat. However, we're going to give it a few little raises, little hills here and there, you know, smaller hills in turn, smaller shovel, smaller shovel. I'm not the best at this, so there we go. And let's just kind of flatten this out a little bit. There, just so they have a little bit of something to look at. And let's smooth it just a bit. There. We can give them a nice little area to sit up and enjoy. Ooh, a medium ground nest. Now that's nice. So we'll put their nest kind of in the center because that sounds fantastic. Ah, finally! I've got all this bamboo. Oh, good. Already we have an upgrade to our bamboo. I can't wait. Oh man, we'll put a whole bunch of new bamboo in with our pandas and change out some of the trees that I was stuck with when we only had half a star. Much happier. All right, let's put some maples. I think that they definitely would appreciate having some maple trees. And then let's see, a few little birch trees just to kind of ring things around a little bit. What about you? Wow, you're a pretty tree. I like you. Beautiful tree. Okay, it can go in the back here. Let's see, these are huge. They're gorgeous though. All right, anybody else? Shiny blue gum. Ooh, that sounds amazing. All right, a couple small birch trees. We do want now, as much as I in particular. Ooh, a little log. Can we give it to the beavers? Beavers, would you like to have a little log? Oh, that's kind of cute with the log sticking out of the exhibit like that. Let's do it. They can have a little log. There you go. Maybe not right there. Hang on, beavers. I'm trying to give you a little log to play with. What about right there? There you go, beavers. All right. Look at the mushrooms. Oh my gosh. I will admit, Intern, I am a bit of a sucker for mushrooms. I think they're adorable. So we're going to put just a few of them over there. And maybe just like dun, dun, dun. There. They're like little Easter eggs. You just never know where you might find them. And let's put just like a little cluster of them down here. Now, I know you may be a little confused. You may be thinking, but Zoo Keeper Seri, what's the point of like decorating with all these flowers and things and hiding mushrooms? every little bit that you do contributes just a tiny bit more towards creating a more natural environment for the animals that we take care of. Look at that bamboo. There's going to be so much new bamboo for those happy pandas. They don't even know it's coming. We're going to totally redo their exhibit already. Fantastic. That makes me happy. But yes, so all of these plants give the birds something to play with, something to pull at and poke at and kind of like see if they can tug things off. Birds are very curious. I don't know if you've ever had any birds, Intern, but if you have, or if you've ever studied them, you know that they're really curious. They're always poking at things, always pecking at things, and that's why they're a little bit flighty, because they also always think they're going to get eaten by something. All right. There we go. And giving them a little bit of underbrush means that hopefully we'll get some insects in here that they can play with and eat. Oh, more mushrooms. There we go. Alright, so let's see what else we can put in here. Misty Springs or the Temperate Forest Rock Formation. I love it. Let's see if we can tuck this on the top, like kind of where we had this. I think we can. Yeah? Let's scoot the ground nest over just a little bit. Did that work? Oh, that worked! Good. Look at that. Well, that's really pretty. Wonderful. Now let's get some of their food. Oh, look at the little pile of fruits! Little pile of fresh fruits! That's adorable. Alright, we'll get some grass down here. It's kind of fun when you're putting the food down to kind of hide it gently where the other food is hidden. So, and also a nice little way to get around having to fill up the water dishes all the time is to make a little water spot where they can come down and enjoy a nice drink from some fresh rainwater. There we go. And we will check that and make sure that they don't poop in it and it stays clean and things like that too. Also, let's put some berries in here. They do enjoy their berries. And then we'll keep an eye on that. We might see if we can put some berry bushes in here to stimulate the birds a little bit more later. But I don't think we have berry bushes available to us just yet. Sunflowers! Oh, those are beautiful. I could just imagine a field of horses with sunflowers. That would be fantastic. But that'll be for another day, Intern, another day. For now, it looks like we have the Dandy family pretty well set up and pretty content. So let's go ahead. Whenever you put in fencing, I'm really bad about this, but try to remember to put in your little gates so that the zookeepers can get in and out to take care of the animals. Right now, the zookeepers includes you and me, but that's okay. Alright, the peacocks should be able to help us out quite a bit at paying back what we just gave them, because they are going to be one of the animals that the Dandy family actually said if we can help them breed this particular line of peacock, then we will be able to collect some more grants whenever we adopt out their babies. So peacocks, beavers, and pandas are all things that we can get a little bit of money back for introducing new babies into the world. So let's go ahead and uncrate them and see how they adjust. And Intern, don't be shy. I know that some institutions say don't get attached to the animals, don't name them. But I don't believe in that. I think that getting attached to the animals is a huge, important part of what we do here at the zoo. So, if you have any names that you want to give these guys... Oh, look at that! It's perfect! It's fantastic! Just enough up that you can... Oh, and look at the lily of the valley. That's one of my favorite flowers. Swaying in the wind. Oh, beautiful. Just magnificent. Let's go in and groom them. What a good first day. Look, you've already helped out with the pandas. You've already helped out with taking care of the peahens and the peacocks. We've built a whole exhibit. Everybody's doing great. We've hidden some mushrooms. It has been a very good day. I'm so proud of you. And look at that. The sun is setting on our gorgeous zoo yet again. This is going to be fantastic, Intern. I just have a good feeling about the beginning of our endangered species zoo. Well, next time we've already got some missions that we need to complete from our administrative headquarters. So I'll discuss those with you in just a little bit. But for now, go home, get some rest, and I'll see you back here bright and early tomorrow, Intern. Bye-bye!